Draco's random thoughts about skeletons. So yeah, I'm back. Last week had no voice at all. My voice is still not completely fixed, but yeah. Because I went to a 1OK rock concert on Wednesday, and it was very loud. So yeah, that's why I lost my voice. Mostly back. Not completely, but whatever. So yeah, but there's a spine on the back of like a lot of the shirts there. I'm not like I mean, I love 1OK rock now, but like when I went to it, I actually knew about 4 of their songs. But my brother was like, hey, you want to get tickets? I'll buy them. And I'm like, I love free stuff. Sure. So I went, even though I knew like 4 of their songs. It was very good. So yeah, that's why I don't have any like merch or anything. But yeah, they had spines. It's also Halloween, so I've been thinking about skeletons. Also, I'm gonna be old soon. By old, I mean like an adult, but yeah, because I'm a Scorpio, as you can see. I attempted to do the Scorpio stuff. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm pretty close to being 18. Yeah. I don't, like, I obviously don't believe in, like, astrology, but I know a fairly decent-ish amount, just because I'm a huge, like, classics nerd, and I like, stargazing sometimes, and, like, all of the stars, well, not all the stars, 48 of the 88 constellations were named by, I think, Ptolemy in, like, 2nd century AD, I want to say. And a lot of them have myths behind them, and I've researched a bunch of their myths. Such as Scorpio was the scorpion that killed Orion. Most versions it kills Orion. There's different variations on, like, does Orion kill it and they both kill each other? Does just Scorpio kill Orion? That's the most common one. Why is it there? Often it's sent by Artemis. I think there's other people who send it in other myths. Anyway, not very interesting to most people in the UK. You can just Google it. Because that's, like, a lot of these myths I only know to, like, a base level, where it's like, you could just Google this and find it out pretty easily. Because the stars, there's so many of them, so I was like, oh, I'll just get a vague understanding of them. And then if one's really interesting, I'll research more of it. But yeah. I just think stars are pretty to look at. Not a controversial opinion, just a fairly common thing. What was this? Oh, this was about skeletons, right? So yeah. People don't appreciate skeletons enough. Also, can a necromancer, like, revive the skeleton within me when I'm still alive? Because a necromancer can bring a skeleton from the dead to the living. The question is, when I die, does my soul then stay in the skeleton once the flesh come off? Or is my soul within the skeleton, this is like a fleshy cage around the skeleton that a necromancer can break through and make my skeleton come alive with me, like my flesh coming off? I assume not. But then, like, if someone tore every bit of skin off of me, which would be painful, but, stay with me, and then puts the pile of flesh on one side and the skeleton on the other, the necromancer can probably revive the skeleton, not the pile of flesh. So at what point did the flesh stop being part of me that could be revived? Yeah. I think I'm insane. Also, if I get revived, do I have, like, the same, like, illnesses, ailments and stuff? Because, like, my left eyesight is weird. I mean, right now it's fine. But my left eye sometimes goes blurry and stuff like that. So, like, when I get revived, because the eye doesn't stay with the skeleton, so you're forming a completely new eye. Can you just form a fixed eye when I get necromanced? Is that a verb, necromanced? Who knows? I assume so, because, like, You can romance someone's neck. Very different implications. Yeah. I want to date a necromancer who romances necks. But yeah, I don't know. I also think that, like, skeletons have gotten a bad rep, and it's like, oh wow, it's so scary. It's like, everyone has a skeleton. We all have skeletons. We all have skeletons in our closet. Different kind of skeleton, but... yeah, we all, like, I don't know why skeletons are, like, viewed as, like, creepy, spooky, yeah, like... I guess just... I don't know why death is... unpopular opinion, death is not that bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say, like, advocating for death, but I'm just saying, like... it comes for everyone at some point, so it's not that scary. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, worrying about it doesn't suddenly make it not come for you, so... if we all die, may as well just accept it. Not, like... I guess I don't want that to be the takeaway. I'm thinking just, like... instead of fearing death, just try and have a fulfilling life, so that at the end you'll be like, well, sure I died, but I was happy with the way I lived, so who cares? I think that's the message I want to put across, instead of death is coming for us all, give up. But yeah, skeletons are pretty chill. There's also a lot of video games have cool skeletons, like Undertale, Sans Skeleton, and Papyrus. I'd love to do Papyrus voice, but my throat will probably not allow it right now. You haven't calibrated your puzzle. That's the best I'll do for now, because I am dying. We're all slowly dying, but, you know. I just think, like, there's so many things, like, with folklore, it's like, I ask questions, it's like, no one really has an answer, because it's folklore, it's not real. Like, I have so many questions about vampires, it's like, well, if there's a crack in my roof, can they come in? Because there's things like, well, if you open the window, then the vampire can come in. But why is it if I open the door when a vampire knocks, but then they have to ask to come in then? And it's like, well, I haven't let you in now, but why? I've not let a vampire in by opening the windows. It's like, why? And then, what about a tent? And what about a tent with a hole in it? I mean, also, I feel like a vampire could probably kill me if I'm in a tent, regardless. But yeah, like, there's so many things, just like, there's not really an answer, because, again, they're not real. Also, I think I might have mentioned this during a vampire thing. I have, actually, yeah, I won't mention that again. But yeah, I just think that, like, skeletons are, like, how do you actually kill a skeleton? Is it by beheading it, I guess? Because they don't have a heart to pierce. I guess it's... because in the original Dracula, isn't it also that the stake didn't actually do anything, they just had to hold him down with the stake so they could cut his head off? Because cutting the head off makes them deader than dead or something. I don't know. I haven't actually read the original Dracula, I've just read a lot about it online. So yeah. But anyway. I don't know why I chose to do this video about skeletons. I have many interesting things to say, but not about skeletons. Also, been playing Pokemon Legends ZA recently. Not about skeletons, but just pretty cool. Yeah. That's been about my entire week. I went for like a walk yesterday for like 3 hours just in the woods, and it was very fun. Hella recommend going out more. I don't know. I don't know why I just thought that, but yeah. Because I used to just hate going out and stuff, but now I just like go out every now and again, and it's good. I think it's just because I hate doing things when I feel forced to do it. Like with like, oh, you need to go for more walks, and I'm like, oh, screw you. But when I just do stuff like from my own choice, I'm like, oh, it's actually fun. It's literally like, if I'm doing like the dishes or something, and then someone's like, oh, can you help with the dishes? And then they're like, oh, you don't want to doing it? I'm like, well, now I don't want to. Some people say it's like childish, but like, I can't fix me. Yeah. Well, I have no idea how to finish this based on skeletons, so I'm just going to end the video. Thanks for watching. Go live your life and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Just be yourself. Unless, like, yourself is, I don't know. Yeah, just be yourself. But also, everyone grows by life experiences, so that doesn't, being yourself doesn't mean you can't change, it just means you have to, or just you should keep a view on your goals. Something like that. Who knows? Look, I don't have the time to give a massive life philosophy right now, and I'm also not intelligent enough to do so. So just have a good one. Bye!